Just going to do a review on the plants here in the 50-gallon corner tank. I have seen substantial growth out of the wisteria and the Ludwigia repens, and some of these Anubias have just taken off. I keep this tank full of nutrients, and I wanted to go over the brand and how I dose this tank. LR Brett's Aquatics on YouTube is who recommended this brand here. Its manufacturer is Nilo CG. It's hard to see it, but he has an array of different kind of fertilizer, and it sounds like he's been doing this stuff for years. So I thought I'd give it a shot. It was highly recommended. The only thing is, you can't dose both of these on the same day because there is a reaction with the iron and potassium that are located in these that can cause it to bond together, and it becomes useless to your plants. So if you do an alternate day dosing, that prevents that. So I dose each of these 2 to 3 times per week along with the iron. They recommend at the end of the week after dosing, you do a 50% water change to realign the water column to remove a lot of the nutrients. Otherwise, you can get a algae bloom or extensive algae growth on everything. So they want you to control the amount of nutrients in there to reset the column. Now, these measurements off of here are all based off of the EI method, which is just an estimated index. That estimated index just, it allows more nutrients than your plants would need to make sure that they have a fulfilled diet of all of their minerals. On the bottles, you can see it's very low dosing. It's 1 pump per 10 gallons. And it gives you, if you have high light, low light, specs on that. And these are all dosed the same as far as the 1 pump per 10 gallons. I've been using these for about a week and a half-ish. And in that week and a half, I have seen some substantial differences. I've noticed a lot of the Ludwigia repens are starting to get a reddish hue to it, which is what they should look like. This tank, I just started dosing it, but so far I'm happy with these. So far I'd recommend them to anybody. I haven't noticed any downfalls yet. I would expect to get a little bit of algae growth a little bit down the road here. I like to leave my lights on for a long cycle because I enjoy looking at my fish. So I've been good at preventing algae growth so far, and I'm going to keep doing what I do. I do weekly water changes, 50 to 75%. Mainly for relining the water column, because there's just some tetras and a few guppies and a bunch of shrimp, so the bio load is not very high. And I have a sponge filter in back that it's actually 2 of them on top of each other. It's rated for about 100 and something gallons of filtration. Being a 50-gallon tank, we're ahead of schedule here. So far, as long as the nutrients goes, as far as the nutrient goes, it's been working out for us. I can't wait to see what this looks like in 4 or 5 months down the road. So, everybody, this is the 50-gallon corner tank, all dirt, with an inch of gravel. And these are all live plants. There are no fake anything. All live plants, real driftwood. It's a working progress, but I think that's what keeps us in the hobby. It's like a chemistry set. There's always something new to learn in this hobby. You could be in it for a long time, 50 years, and you will still end up finding out something new involving aquariums. So for now, keep up on the learning, and happy tanks.